Alright everyone, this is Raveheart for LiquidEmotions.com showing you my second tutorial video, and this is the first way of using it when I'm attaching it just to one wrist with one ball and no microlights. First off, you're going to have a little hole on your wristband. You're going to need to stick it through and just do a normal double cross knot, just, so it doesn't come off. Once you do that, go ahead and attach it. And on the ball, here's a really nifty trick you'll find out later. Hopefully this will save you some string. You'll cut a bunch of it up if you don't do this. All you're going to do is make a little loop knot, alright? You're going to throw it on twice, just a slip knot is all you're doing. That way, you're not wasting string like you make a knot and you can't get it out. Even with a needle you can't get it out. And you don't waste any. And that happens a lot. I went through like half a string like that. So once you do that, you can stick it through any of the holes, any of the outside holes that is, through the Slingitz. Just gotta weave it through. Grab the hole. Take this strap, throw it, put it through, and tighten it up. It takes a second, but then you have it like that, and you can pull it off and reuse the string, put on another ball. This way, you just keep from putting knots and wasting strings. You don't. It's not a big deal, but it's nice not have to keep buying them all the time. So that'll save you a bit of time and money. So once you have it on, so what you need to do. All right. It's basically about manipulating it with one hand and letting it come back. Most basic move I can show you is throwing it around like this, around your wrist, flicking it back and coming back. It's like a wrap. This is the most basic thing. So you're just throwing it out. I'm doing the same thing, you just let it come back to me. That's all it is. You can do, the easiest way to start with this, I think, is wraps. Because it does, instead of having to pull back on a wrap, like when you glow string or poi, it really does it for you. Like, you just hold your arm still. All you do is move your wrist, and usually it comes right back. But at the same time, it's very loose, so you can do stalls like this, throw it around and stuff. So that's basically all you really need to know to use it with your wrist. It's basically just making an obstacle with one hand. You're throwing it with the hand attached to. Just throwing it in any direction you want, and then you're using your second hand to manipulate it. Kind of like rope darting. Stuff like that. Or you can orbit. You can get wrapped around once. Like stuff like that. Let go, come back out. It's a lot of wrapping. But you can just, take it back and forth like this. Using the other hand to flip it back. So, with it just attached to your wrist, it's really not that complicated. And it's rather easy. You can't do the craziest moves, but you can get liquid with it, and it's fun, it's easy to do. You can hit it back, like I did right there. You can throw it out any direction. You can do hits on your body, throw it around your neck. All kinds of stuff like that. So it's really not that complicated. It just takes time to learn what directions it comes back like when you throw it. Throw it this way. It's not always going to come straight back. It's going to go down sometimes. So basically you just need to get started with wraps. Just using another part of your body to let it go around and use the elasticity to come back. then with the hand you had it attached to, just learn to do normal spins. Kind of like glow sticking, just learn the basic, you know, back and forth, double cross, stuff like that, maybe the windmill. Nothing too crazy, but that's how you're manipulating it. Know when you let go of it, it comes back in a certain direction. And then lastly, the third thing, learn how to manipulate it with your offhand in other directions. You can basically do nothing with your right hand and do all kinds of different stuff, because now it's manipulating it, and you'll get tangled up. All you gotta do is pull out of it. Start again. So you're manipulating with your right hand from the get-go, but then you're using your left hand to do the rest of the work. And then you can throw around the body parts, your wraps, all kinds of different stuff. You can do a wrap into a throw, throw it underhand. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope this helped for using your Slingitz. Take it easy.